guys? Welcome to the More Life Podcast, and this is your host, Jazzy. And today I have two of my favorite people. Favorite? Favorite? Whether y'all know it or not, I don't think y'all know it.
That's
Okay, so I have Mr. J.O., aka Mr. Busttdown, and I have.
Mulah, aka India.
I said I was going to let her introduce herself. Okay, so. Okay, so how old are y'all? 23?
19.
19. Okay. So, what made y'all start getting into? Well, no. What made y'all create Buzz Down Instagram account?
When I first started Bustt Down, I didn't even know her.
Yeah.
I just met her 2020.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I started Bustt Down 2016. Just like I needed a way to start getting my own music out there because I was making music and still making music, but I was making music first. But I started seeing pages like Say Cheese TV, Academics around that time, like 2016. Those are only the main two pages I seen for real. And I didn't know how to get in contact with Say Cheese or Academics. So I was like, I'm gonna just start my own
Mm.
brand and start something up. So I started Bust Down. The first name I came up with and just ran with that from since then. And well, yeah, basically the main spark behind that was just like wanting my own platform, just put my own music on since nobody else would do it.
Okay.
Did it myself.
So, how long did it take you to get like a good following?
4 years.
4 years?
About 4 years, like 2016 up until 2020, the end of 2019, December, like exactly 2019, December 30th and this 31st. I made two posts about like a top 10 rappers list,
Mm.
and they both went crazy. Like Houston, then that's not first. I started getting all the follows, and I finally got over 1,000. And stuff, cause I was stuck at 994 for like a minute,
Oh,
like a cool little year. I was stuck at 994. I get up there, come right back down.
that's
Get up there,
like.
come right back down. I ain't never been past 995 until December 30th, and then yeah, around that time was when everything started going up, and everybody started tapping in. All the rappers started following me. Everybody started hitting me all 2020, and then from there on, it was just up.
Okay. I hate the fluctuation of the followers.
Yeah, I hate that. Like today, it's still like that. Today, I don't pay much attention to it now, but how it was then, it seemed like it took a long time. It probably was less than a year, but it felt like a year because I kept seeing them same two numbers: 95, 94, 95, 94, 95, 90, same.
Cause I'm at like 367. I'm like, can we get to 400?
Yeah,
I'm ready to get to 400.
that's how it was.
So, how did you two meet? Was
She
it?
started. I don't know if I hit her, she hit me about promo, and we was all. I was just always posting her and her people and her. She got her people, her auntie and all them. I was posting everybody for real, and we just been tapped. Like she been locked in on the promo side. Like she was getting promo from like 2020 up until 2023, up until today, and but we ain't never really like lock in
Never
until
seen each other in
never,
person today.
never nothing, never. Every time she hit me, it was about, hey, can you post this? Bet. Yeah, I got you. Bet. Yeah, I got you. Bet. Every time she hit me, and then we ain't really lock in until beginning of this year for real. That's when we been kicking it in. We been working together, putting everything together, all type of everything.
That's exciting. So, what made you start rapping?
I guess I didn't feel like in school. I kind of didn't feel like I didn't play sports. I tried dance. I ain't like dance. I wasn't active for a little bit. Wasn't really like liking it. So when I got in the studio the one time with my auntie, I just was like, okay, I'm not too bad. I could do this. I think I like this. This something I can focus with. So from then I was like, yeah, I fuck with music. I like it. I like making it. I feel like it's something I know how to do. So I feel like I gotta like it.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah.
So, what made you start the Bust Down Summerfest? I know you said it was called something else before.
Buzz down bad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you the whole story. But nah, I started say again. Go back to Say Cheese TV. Sean Cotton. He was. I would. That's like the main person. If I say anything about like who inspired me with the blogging, I would say him first. That's like Jay-Z to me in the blogging. How Jay-Z is for rap, I feel like that's who he is for the media space
Okay.
to me. But so yeah, he used to throw these parties. Like I used to watch the interviews and he'll explain how he used to throw these parties back in the day. and do just have different artists pull up perform, not perform, but just throw like big old parties basically. And then Lyrical Lemonade, the Cole Bennett dude,
Mm-hmm.
he used to throw he used to throw like little bad like parties and stuff like that, events how rappers come perform. And he explained one story he had when he had before Uzi blew up, Lil Uzi Vert blew up, he had booked him for a show. And Uzi fucked around and blew up. But like in between time before the show got there, he blew up. He had his hit song hit and he took off. So but Uzi was still on contract to like come perform at the show. And so that's how his first show popped. And so I just started thinking like, man, there's a lot of rappers out here that I believe in, and I feel like if I do something like that, just start booking these artists at different shows, and then maybe in between time they might mess around and catch their first hit, but now they already on contract to come perform in my show, and that's gonna take me up from there. So that's what I just been trying to do. I just been trying to imitate what they did, basically, just bring my own little twist to it, make it always in Houston. Every time we have one, it's gonna be in Houston, somewhere in Houston on the north side, and yeah, I had that plan for about the whole 4 years before I even started doing stuff. I had that plan for like 4 years. It didn't come to life until last year, 2022. And
That's
so
interesting.
the first one, Bustt Bash, it was on the south side. We got the venue. We met the people at the venue, and they gave us like a little deal. We just want to split the ticket sales with y'all, and so we did that deal with them. But everything, we had about 30 artists on the lineup. She was on the lineup, but she ended up pulling out not to perform.
Now he called you out.
Yeah.
Dang.
It's okay. He still feels some type of way.
with a couple more rappers that pulled out. But long story short, that first one, we didn't have no security, no nothing there. So everybody walking in, backpacks, everything. And so with that whole little event, that one went sideways real quick. And so when we brought it back this year, the idea was to like change up at least the last part of the name to Fest instead of Bash, so we don't bring over the same like negative energy from the last event we just had. So we just called it Bustt Fest. I changed the Instagram name and I just started promoting it like that. And nobody brought up. It was only like one person who brought up the shooting from last year at our last event, and they was like said something in the comments about it. But other than that, ain't nobody else bring nothing up for real. And so it's like everybody kind of like forgot about it, but forgot about it.
I get what you mean.
But they seen we kind of like more established now. Back then we didn't really have no. We had the motion, but we didn't really have no motion to like lock in a legit place how we did with Luna's. And so yeah, everybody was messing with it this year. Nobody really said nothing about last year, nothing like that. Everybody, even the people that didn't pull up, but they knew what happened last year, they was hitting me like, "Hey man, good luck with this event tonight. I hope everybody cool and do their thing tonight." And so yeah, then that one from there, that last event we just had, that one made me realize y'all can really do it. Like nobody had no arguments, no fights, no nothing happened. Everything was smooth. So now that really like got my head to where I'm thinking like, yo, we gonna take this
to a whole nother level.
Yeah.
Okay, so I like that you said that you had planned this even before you started the whole page and all of that. I think that's interesting because a lot of people, they plan for things and they might want things to happen right then, right now, whatever.
Yeah.
But I feel like things happen on God's timing and not your timing, and you have to be patient because you gotta keep the patience. But like, I know people get frustrated, and I feel like it's just a part of the process.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So with the Bustt Summerfest, hey, and if you did not watch our interview, you need to go catch that on YouTube. But yeah, I thought that was very nice, and I thought it was interesting because I haven't seen anybody in Houston really do that, like host like I wouldn't say like a showcase, like a talent showcase. And do you plan to do it just for rappers, or are you gonna do it for R&B artists, or how you?
Yeah, we like that event wasn't really like based around rappers. It was just like whoever hit me and said they wanted to perform, or whoever I reached out to perform, and y'all come do your thing. But really, like the R&B artists, that's like we was just talking about that in the car because we was playing the R&B event for this month on the 24th. But it's hard to like get R&B artists to like really lock in for real because I don't know, like they complain about the scene not be like the R&B scene not popping for real, but when its opportunities come around, they don't really
want to take it.
Yeah, they don't really want to take the opportunities when it's R&B events going on. And so Now we debating on if we gonna actually do an R&B event because we don't really see like it's no motion behind it right now. Like I don't really see like we posting on the story about whoever wanna perform and do this and that with us at the R&B event. All the R&B artists tap in and hit me right now. We over like 1,000 story views. Ain't nobody say nothing.
Yeah. I haven't really seen any like really upcoming R&B artists
Yeah.
lately. Like I just see straight rappers. I don't really see too many.
I got a couple.
Artists.
I got over 20 R&B artists that follow me and that I follow. So I'm knowing who I'm knowing who I'm expecting to tap like hit me and tap lock in for the event this month. But ain't nobody hit me. But then it's the same ones who complain about, hey, y'all don't be showing us enough love.
Bougie. I think they a tad bit too bougie. Just a tad bit, because it's like we all trying to come up with singing, rapping, acting, painting, hair, nail, whatever it is. Everybody trying to, and you got to do what you got to do. Whoever performed as rappers, they had to get out their comfort zone to perform.
Yeah.
Everybody don't feel, just because they're rappers don't mean they just comfortable with performing their
or that confident.
Stuff.
Yeah.
So everybody got to step out that zone. I feel like they just feel like they, I don't know. It seems to me.
They haven't stepped out of their shell yet. I get what you're saying. So I guess my next question.
Let me ask you real quick about the whole event. Like, what you thought about the event and what you feel like we can add to like make it better and make it different.
Okay, I like the event. I like that you had the vendors out there. I like you had security. I ain't know I was gonna get checked, but I was like, that's good. At least I know I'm safe. I guess just a variety of different artists.
Yeah.
I guess that's what I would say. And work on timing. But that was more so on the artists end because like they weren't on time.
Yeah.
So
basically.
It really wasn't your fault. But yeah. I enjoyed it. Okay. Okay, so you are a jack of all trades.
Yep.
So I see you have a new series. I see y'all have a new series.
Yeah.
It's called Kick the Cup.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I like how you said that.
Y'all need me to do the voiceover? I got you. Okay, so yeah. What's that about? What made y'all come up with that?
We basically seen. See, I ain't know. Hey, now if I see something now that got inspired by it, or we got inspired by it, I'm gonna say who it was. So, but we got basically inspired by another media company named Trash Mag or Trash Talk. I don't know.
I was on there today because I wanted to do like a little game between my podcasts, but I was like, yeah, definitely got to give them their credit.
That's basically what we got it from. We was like, she just sent it to me one day, and she was like, "Hey, babe, you should do something like this." And I was like, I bet. Then we, I think the same night or the night after that, we end up talking about it, and we end up just coming up with the name and stuff like that. Logo. The next day after that, the logo came, and we shot the video. Like, we shot the first video like one day after we thought about it, thought of the name and stuff like that. So yeah, basically that's basically it. We just want to do something that we already seen happening, but we just want to bring it out here to Houston. So. Because we ain't really seen nobody doing that out here.
I just feel like a lot of things aren't brought here. Like,
That's the point of Bustt Down. That's all I'm trying to do is bring stuff out here for us.
Yeah.
Okay. We ain't got no festival out here. I brought the Bustt Down Fest so we can have it out here at least every. It's gonna get bigger, so it's like, but hey, I'm just, like you say, patience.
Yeah. So in our most recent interview, you stated that you can see the Bustt Down Summerfest growing and you want to tap into more bigger artists and local artists as well. So how do you feel like you are going to, I guess, navigate through like networking and just connecting with those people?
You talking about connecting with the bigger artists?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the thing, because there's people like that. That's like I'm at a certain point now with Bustt Down. It's like the artists that's big in Houston, they managers hit me now. So it's like if they need promo, their managers hit me now. So like I'm locked in with their numbers already, and they knowing if I DM them, they DM my message going straight through. It's not hitting requests or nothing like that. So I feel like I'm right there with them already. I just gotta start using my connections. And that's one thing I can say I don't do. I don't use my connections how people say you should use your connections once you get blessed with them. I don't be using how I should, but that's what I'm gonna have to start doing. I'm gonna have to step out of my shell as far as like reaching out to people, and that I think that's the only way I can start navigating my way to getting to them is just start using my connections for real.
I hear that. I think a lot of people I wouldn't say scared, but like they think twice before they hit somebody. And I get it because people be like, oh, I did this, blah, 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 blah. And it's just like, hey, if you want to help me, if you want to assist, I would appreciate that. But if you don't be trying to hold that over my head. You ain't got to help me.
Yeah. Like, it's not a need.
It's a lot of that be happening. They be,
Facts. But not only just that, it's an album coming out.
Yeah.
You think I knew all this?
I'm doing too much at once, but it's like the album supposed to come out next month. I really don't have a name for it yet, but the cover, I can show you the cover.
Okay, they can't see the cover.
Yeah, they ain't gonna see the cover.
Y'all gotta wait.
I'm gonna
he
show
make
you
the cover arts and logos himself.
I just asked him that. He asked me this was off camera, but he asked me did I edit everything by myself, and I was like, yeah. But he on it. I'm
gonna show you. You look at it.
Oh, this live.
But look, I gotta explain it to you though. It's like you see Houston in the back,
mm-hmm.
and then you see the freeway is like kind of like coming out of the water, but going into the water, going into the water, like it's flooding a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And then you see the hand reaching.
I get it. It's kind of like,
and then it's like the old Houston. I'm not saying like the old Houston drowning and it's going out of style, but it's like
something new.
Yeah, it's like something new. The hand means something new. Like it's something else can come from out of Houston. Like it's still life here. We're not dead yet. Even though the old part of Houston, like the old shit in Houston dying down, it's like somebody still reaching out, letting people know, like, yeah, I'm still here. I still a chance somebody else can be the next biggest artist out of Houston. This and that. So that's basically all the cover mean. Then you got the diamond in the sky, like they reaching towards Busttdown, because they know Busttdown is part of the new Houston, and they know we part of a reason or part of a way they can help them become part of the new Houston too.
Okay, that's exciting. Okay,
Houston,
y'all ain't ready.
Yeah, then we got like 15 songs on the track list. I'm trying to lock in the only artist that's gonna be on there that's like an OG in Houston. It's that I'm trying to get on. I ain't gonna say the name. I
want to kind of guess. Okay, Sauce Walker.
No.
Okay.
It's legend.
Slim Thug.
No.
Okay.
He was Slim Thug. He was Slim Thug artist. I give you that hint.
He was Slim Thug artist.
Yeah,
Who was Slim Thug artist?
He was Slim Thug. Like he was signed to Slim Thug label.
I don't know all that.
Keep guessing though. It's more names. You gonna know the name.
I don't want to say Scarface.
Jay. I said Jay.
Jay who?
Now you gotta guess. I gave you that part. Oh, you don't know?
Okay, we'll talk about it on camera. I really don't know. I don't want to just be guessing if you sounded retarded.
I got you.
But yeah. Okay, so how does it feel to have such a big platform? 'Cause I don't feel like people really take that in and really recognize, what they have.
It's I don't. It's like I don't even open the notification section of everything. Just say 100 every day. I need
mine to say 100 every day.
Exactly.
I know it probably be down some days, but it's like I never open it to see if it's gonna ever look different. Like I don't know. Like every time she probably get my phone, she go looking through it and she clear everything out. She go looking through it. But other than that, I don't never be opening nothing or paying attention to who follow me for real now. Cause it's like it's happening so much. But lately, it's just been like everything kind of been like a little not slow, but everything been kind of like cool right now. So that's why we coming up with new ideas, trying to get the buzz back up and get back active with everything. But yeah, as far as the following part, it's cool because it helped bring more money. But other than that, I feel like if you don't know how to utilize it and turn it into what it can be turned into, then there's nothing. But once you figure that out, then that's when it start getting exciting for real.
Yeah, I like you.
Thank you.
I like you because she keep you on your toes. Keep it on your toes. That's what you need. But no, okay. So, I see you guys have like a space that y'all are going to be renting out.
Oh, yeah.
See, you didn't think I knew all this. You didn't think I paid that much attention. I pays attention. But yeah, I think that's very cool, interesting. Go ahead, help the entrepreneurs, okay?
Yeah, shout out to JL and LT. They brought us into their studio last year, but we kind of like in a position. I'm kind of like in a position to where I can help them rent out a room or help them do whatever with the studio. And so it's like they kind of like they play like a big step into Busttdown, getting the studios and all that we got now with all that. But so shout out to them.
Shout out to them. I'm gonna tag them later. But yeah, shout out y'all. Okay, so no. I didn't know you rapped.
Yeah.
I never even heard you rap.
Yeah.
You gotta hear it.
I gotta hear it.
Like, you gotta hear it.
She sound like she your biggest fan. So, how would you describe your rap sound?
I feel like I'm everywhere for real. I ain't even gonna lie. I feel like I'm everywhere. And I would start posting more music and stuff like that, but it's like at this point it's kinda like the media stuff doing what it's doing, and I'm still making music, but it's like I see how the music game is now that I'm on the I'm in
the inside, but you on the outside at the same time.
I'm inside, but it's like at the same time I'm still on the outside. So I kind of see how it is. So it's kind of like it make me not even want to be the person who pushing their music career for real to blow up off of it. But it's like I still love music so much. I'ma still do it on my own time and do what I do. Send her my song. Send one of my homeboys my song. But other than that, that's all I'll be doing with it for real.
I feel the same with podcasting. I feel like I have learned a lot about podcasting since I've started.
Yeah.
The editing, oh yeah, it gets me. The editing, but I really enjoy recording and meeting new people and talking to them. And I think that's the best part about it. Yeah. I think the most stressful part, and I guess like nerve-wracking, I guess it's kind of the booking with people.
Yeah.
Because like they'll say, oh, I want to be on it. Like, okay, you telling me you want to be on it, but when I hit you up, when it's your time, are you going to be ready? No, you're not going to be ready. I would like y'all to be ready. I would. I want y'all to get on here. Because I want to have, a variety of different people.
I was telling him, like, you got the perfect voice for it. Like, for the podcast, for talking. Like, you got it.
It's crazy. It took me a long time to do this. Like, I always felt like I was a very vocal person. I'm very outspoken for the most part. But I feel like getting in front of the camera was the hardest part. So, like, I had to start, like, a YouTube channel. I'm like, okay, YouTube, everybody ain't going to see you on YouTube, That's just start off, put your face on there, get comfortable. Then I was like, okay, I got it. Ended up having my brother record the first episode. First episode really didn't go too well. It was more so of the fact that I was just trying to get all the content off the camera and put it on the computer. Oh, the computer ain't got enough storage, or you got to do. I'm like, oh Lord, I don't want to do this no more. And go somewhere where they do all that.
Yeah.
Just, edit everything after.
So you like this better?
Yeah. Definitely do.
So what would you rate the podcast? Like, what would you rate it?
What you mean?
Like, how can I say this? What is it's a podcast, and you're the
host.
So how would you rate hosting a podcast? 1 to 10.
I've always 10 out of 10, honestly. But I feel like a lot of podcasters, they don't necessarily know how to guide their audience. I don't want to be like a messy podcaster or nothing like that. Like, I want to, uplift the community and stuff like that. So that's what I want to do. Yeah. I don't really like that. Like, I feel like that's already tearing our community down. Yeah. And I don't want to hear about 50-50 and this, that, and the my ears are going to go deaf. Very
the More
much
Life
deaf.
Podcast. Now I get the name. Okay.
Drake. Inspiration. If I ever meet him, just know I name my podcast after a song. Okay. Well, really after an album. Got it from a song, though. But, Okay. So we're gonna play a game. Okay. So, what's your favorite? Well, I'm gonna ask you a series of questions. You just answer the questions. Okay. What zodiac signs do you hate the most?
I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't even know too much about all that.
Oh no, either.
You don't know it. Do you know your zodiac?
Yeah, I'm a Sagittarius.
Oh, I don't like y'all.
What's yours?
I'm a Taurus.
I like y'all. Okay, well, I think my least favorite, I think it's Virgos.
What month is that?
September or August, end of August, September.
Oh, major.
Yeah, I don't know. They throw it off. Okay, what's your biggest pet peeve?
I ain't gonna lie. She can tell you like it ain't too much stuff that bother me for real.
So then you should know.
Annoying.
You should know.
You said what?
It's annoying that nothing bothers you for real. But I could say my
What you think it is though?
Yours?
Yeah.
I would say
It's nothing that bothers me. I can tell you right now.
Listen, it's something that I do that probably bothers him. Like something that I do, but I don't like. So far as if somebody else doing it,
Yeah.
like if somebody smacking his ear or just right here smacking, it wouldn't bother him like it's bothering me.
Oh,
Yeah.
it wouldn't bother me because I'm the one doing this.
But yeah, nah, it ain't. I ain't even got nothing for real. I can't even lie. I can't even make nothing up.
Okay, what's yours?
Mine, I would say my biggest. I hate.
It's a lie.
It is. It really is. But I'm gonna be for real. Like I really hate a bold liar. Like I hate when someone lies and know that I know the truth.
That be pissing me off.
That's my biggest.
I wasn't even gonna say that one, but you said it for me, so I'm.
That's one. That's crazy. Like if you know, you don't have to lie. Like I know, I know.
Not even that you don't have to lie, baby. I'm gonna find out regardless. What you mean? You gotta lie. Okay, I think mine is people that are not on time. I did not like tardiness, even though y'all was tired.
We was gonna be a little later for you. It's like 12:50.
No, I really don't like late people. Like it do something to me. Like it set me off. Like my best friend, she late. My mama and them, they be late. I was like, oh my God, like, we need to get it together.
I was late to my own event.
Yeah. I was on time. I'm like, where's the people? I'm talking about 7. I'm like, no. They was like, the artist coming. So I'm like, oh, so it really was 8. I'm like, okay. Over here. Indeed.
Yeah.
Because it was hot.
It was.
Okay, and the next question. 3 things you don't like about society now. You ain't giving me an answer yet. You gotta start it off.
I'm gonna do it. I feel like I'm losing the game right now.
You are.
Terribly.
I asked the question again.
What are 3 things that you don't like about society now?
How people are.
As in, explain.
As in, like, energy wise, I feel like the whole world is on bad energy right now. So energy wise, I think how people are, I don't like that. Does music count?
It counts.
The music.
What don't you like about the music?
I like the music, but I feel like it can be a lot more stuff that we feel like I don't feel like we have a song right now that we'll come back to.
Facts.
Definitely.
Like 3 years from now.
I'm not even gonna jam Beyonce.
Yo, I don't think especially the stuff she dropped this like.
Not especially.
Not like that.
Yeah, stuff like that. The music, the how people are, and
You got one more. You got one more. You got one more. We're gonna come back to you because you got to answer. So you can go.
One, I don't like the titles. Like I don't like how judgmental people are now. Like with just anything, I feel like people feel too entitled with their opinion.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like now it's all I don't like straight hair, so this nigga on Instagram bashing every girl who got straight hair for some reason, just because he don't like straight hair. It's just like certain things, just like that don't, like
it don't even pertain to you. So why is it bothering you that much?
And they be going, I feel like some people go too far. Like it's some things this is not. I feel like some judge in some ways. I be judging people. I'm not gonna act like I don't be judging people. I do my. But I
my share.
But we could do better, is what I'm saying. We could do better. Just stop judging each other. Okay. That's one. The kids. It's crazy. It's like how these kids are big, like
how they're growing up.
Yes. I'm talking about like including me, I'm 19, so like my generation and like under me for sure, it's like it's beginning to get out of control. I feel like it's not enough discipline. It's a lot. I feel like nobody's teaching for like so far as parents.
Yeah, I said it too.
Yeah.
I hate the mom.
No, these things really get out of control. Like
you hate the mom. That's worse.
I don't know if it's just I feel like the families, moms, sisters, older sisters, could do better so far as these kids, because it's a lot of
lost individuals.
Yeah. And it's a lot going on right now. One more. Society. I be going in. I got a lot. I don't like that people judge about. That's judging. Never mind.
Yeah, because you already said that.
Yeah, that's judging. Say your one more.
Okay, well, let me do mine.
Yeah, do yours.
Okay. So, for one, I feel like people need to get off of social media and go touch some grass. I am very tired. I'd be tired of getting on there. So, I know you tired.
Yeah, definitely.
I just get on there because I be bored. Okay, I need something else to do. But I feel like instead of getting on there, I need to occupy my time with something else that don't involve me touching my phone, period. So, maybe I need to go read a book. Maybe I need to go join a hobby, a little club, something. I don't know. But that's one. Two, I agree with the parenting. I feel like for y'all to be, having y'all younger girls shaking their ass is crazy to me.
It's horrible.
I don't want to watch a video of your child trying to twerk Sexy Red. That shows like lack of parenting on your end. And
my fault.
No, you.
You got it.
No, you got.
I'm gonna bring it up after. It's gonna be about what you're talking about.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I just think like that's pretty. I think that's too explicit. Kids need to be doing kid stuff. Kids need to be dressing like kids. They be trying to dress the kids like how you going to the club. No, ma'am. No,
even the babies, like when they be trying to do the matching outfit now, like
why is it a crop top?
Yeah, it'd be too. Why
is it a crop top?
The 3-year-old.
Exactly. That don't even make sense. That makes no sense.
It's like it's too much.
Okay, that, and then I guess it kind of plays into like how you say everybody's being like negative in the world. I feel like a lot of people are operating in trauma and they don't take the opportunity to go heal. I feel like people need to go and seek some therapy. I have had therapy. I think that it helps. I feel like everybody who's black should get a black therapist. Okay. I definitely.
Because I was about to say how you feel
like
about
I feel like y'all should get a male therapist.
I was about to ask.
Because I was talking to my friend yesterday, and he was like, "I just feel like this is why we don't go to therapy." Blah 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 blah. And he was like, "There are no real niggas." I was like, "What?" He was like, "There are no real niggas that are therapists." He said, "They just be acting so professional." I said,
You never had a therapist.
Like I just want like a casual conversation. Like
they wanted to they want them to be like, comfortable. Yeah. And I just feel like I get what you saying, but they have to be professional to some extent, if that makes sense. But yeah, so you can go. Matter of fact, go ahead and do your last one.
No, I said the mamas.
Oh, okay.
What you was gonna say to her? What she was saying?
Yeah.
Oh no, it was just like a video of it was a little girl setting her phone to do a TikTok. She started twerking. Her daddy walking past and popped her. Everybody was in the comments on her daddy ass.
Why they on the daddy ass? Why is she shaking her ass?
And why is the phone propped up?
And why y'all up here in the comments mad at the daddy?
Like, he's not the daddy.
You not the daddy. You not the daddy. People, how you worry about somebody else's kids and they not your kids? Like,
I'm saying though, yeah, like they can't
I get it takes a village to raise a child, but baby, are you trying to be the village or are you just trying to critique some shit?
Yeah. I feel like now it's like it's definitely like I feel like there's no like for instance, there's no in between. I feel like there's either parents who overly do too much with discipline and who are brutally beating their kids and mentally abusive, or there's just parents who's no discipline and nothing.
Yeah.
And no way. I feel like now it's no like
balance.
There you go.
It's no balance.
It's like it's no balance. And these are kids we talking about. This is the future. Like, we gotta do better because if like
I just wonder what, what's it gonna be like when we have kids? Not saying I'm trying to rush.
Yeah.
I don't want to rush, but I just wonder how society's gonna be, what the music gonna be like, what the clothes are gonna be like. Are we gonna be in the air driving? Because you know what they said, they finna have like a little driving car in the air.
Yeah.
We want to purchase that.
That's gonna send everybody back to school again. I don't think they gonna want to do that. As far as like getting to go fly, you gotta go to flying school.
How the hell they gonna teach us how to fly in the sky? That's some crazy shit.
That's hilarious.
They gonna only watch. That shit gonna be only allowed in certain countries or something. It's gonna be limited or something. I feel like maybe.
I feel like the world's getting very weird, like very peculiar. They're trying to take Black history out of the schools.
Yeah.
Why? Why do you want to take Black history out of the schools? Is there something that you don't want us to know? There's something that you don't want your future grandkids to know? Let me know. Because slavery was a terrible time. And I wasn't even here for slavery, but I know I couldn't be no slave. Oh, God. That just ain't going to happen.
No,
baby, I was...
definitely. They teach their white shit down.
Okay, so where do you see yourself in the next 5 years, both of y'all?
On top of the world.
On top of the world. Running Houston.
Right next to him.
Right next. Okay, so how do you manage every project? Like, how do you divide the time up to eat?
You're not playing.
I be stressing. But I get there when I come up with everything and I put it out there to like everybody fast without having. I have some type of plan, but I put it out too fast and don't set schedule. Don't set dates or schedules or nothing like that. Like the album, we've been talking about this album since last year for real, and I finally put a date on it this year. But with that, like I just go with the flow.
That'd be me. I just be creating shit in my head.
I've been telling him he needs to stop that. I don't like that though.
I think it's good. I feel like as long as you get your idea out, that's good. Because you need to bring it into fruition. Okay? You just have to start. It ain't about the finish.
Like the documentary I posted about and had everybody let everybody know that I'm working on something like a documentary. I gotta get started on that.
Hey, you doing a docuseries on yourself?
Nah, yeah, like a documentary. It's gonna be like featuring like people, people from like other blogs and stuff like that. They got something to do with Houston and everybody that's just putting in work.
I think you should do one about yourself and like start like.
Yeah, it's gonna start from the beginning, like about me. Then it's gonna kind of like lead into everybody else too.
Go ahead, Mr. Movie Man. See, he doing too much.
Yeah.
And the 7-year anniversary is coming up.
7-year anniversary in October, like a little event or something like that. In October, a Halloween.
You got a lot going on.
Yeah.
We be thinking like
most
for
everything
real.
I just told you about, we both just kind of like put everything into this year, like we gonna get it done this year.
So, okay, I got a question for you. So, you like the right hand? You the right hand man?
I became the right hand man.
That's when we wasn't. I told you, knew each other for like 4 years. Like when Busttdown was on the rise, like I ain't never met her, never tried to talk to her, we never nothing.
I ain't even know his face was. I ain't know who was Busttdown. You know.
That's what I'm saying, because I didn't know.
No, like I was talking to her like I wanted to like I wanted to try to manage her.
Mm-hmm.
I got another artist named 7300. I got him still, but at the time I just had him, and I was trying to add like a female artist or something like that. So, but I was telling like we gonna work together, we gonna make some money together one day and doing something. That was last year, and then like just this year, this the only person I've been running with doing Busttdown with everything like that. Besides my boy Nick, like Nick, my other partner. If he would have been able to be here, he would have been here. But
Shout out Nick.
yeah, but yeah, Nick, the one. Nick, when I found Nick, it was over with.
I got my crew.
me and Nick at first. Me and Nick was stuck in, but then yeah, it came me and her. But what was you saying? My fault.
What was I saying?
I don't know.
I don't know either. What you asked me? I forgot.
Oh, I say you like the right hand.
Yeah.
And then he started talking.
I just I like supporting him. He's smart. He's super smart. For real, for real. Like, I be mom's on sometimes. I just be like, oh, you gonna be so great. Oh my gosh. I like, he's smart, for real.
Okay. So, how long did it take you to create a team? Lord, I wouldn't say create because, like,
I got a team.
Well, you got a team.
Like, no, we were talking about it.
It's just not officially said that that's your team, but
like
they your team.
Nick, for sure. If anything, God say, if anybody asks, if anybody's asked like who would I give like a big percentage of Busttdown to, I give it to Nick for sure. Like that's who that is. Like as far as like that's how much you mean to Busttdown. But so Nick, and then his people, Pat. He got Pat. That's my people too. But he got Pat. And a dude named Pat and Turtle. They play a big part of Busttdown too. Whenever he pull up, and then now her. So really, if anything, I would say it's 5 of us, or 6 of us. So, but it's hard. I feel like it's hard building a team, especially these days.
Yeah,
it's hard to build a team that's gonna be dependable and trustworthy and stuff like that. It's hard. And then I still got people at the studio too, like Jet and LT and them, and people like that at the studio as far as them too. But as far as like just Busttdown, inside of Busttdown, it's me, Nick, and her. And she was the last ad.
And I'm still trying to find my role for real.
So so what all do you do for Busttdown?
I just help him. I just like.
In what ways? Like, do you give him ideas? Like, do you help prep? Like, I'm just trying.
Yeah, ideas. When we had during the summer when interviews was going on, I'll help him prep. If it's something that he doing that I have my own opinion on, I tell him. If he agreed to it, he done. But other than that, right now, it's just like, and then I made music on my own, so like you said, he managing me, so it's like kind of like that. I'm still trying to. The kick in the cup stuff is the first, and I feel good about that though. I feel good about that.
Even if we got a basketball series too, and they put it on the court.
I seen that. Like, that's what I'm saying. So many things.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. So yeah, we got a lot.
So what's kicking the court?
Put it on the court.
Put it on the court.
I got that from Put It On the Floor Lotto song, but it's like, put it on the court is just like basketball. Like you pull up, put some money on the court, or put something on the court. Like you can bet me. You can either you can bet like if you beat me in this basketball game, you ain't gotta pay for the interview. But if I beat you, then you gonna hand me the money. You gonna pay for the interview. We gonna do it. Or you can say I want to play for some studio time. Either you gonna win and get the free studio time, or I'm gonna beat you and you gonna pay for the studio time. So that's.
But the question is, are you good? Because it got to be a kind of a challenge.
Good. Yeah, I did good. I lost the first episode.
How you like? But you good. What?
I didn't play basketball for like a cool little couple months.
His what is called I
was messed up. My asthma got too
yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, but yeah, I lost the first. He came back.
You out here asthma?
He said she's asthma.
I messed up. Y'all got too tired. He got the best of me. He got that. But
so what did he win?
I interviewed him.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to Danny.
Shout out to Danny. Danny, you won.
He low key helped too with the idea without even knowing. He the one who hit him up to like, hey, let me play you for this.
If anything, he is kind of like started the idea, but.
Yeah. But he didn't think of the idea, but we took that and was like,
made the idea out of it.
That's interesting. I feel like I want to get like a podcast group. You have any questions for me?
How old are you?
I'm 22. I just turned 22 in August. Leo. Ooh.
You sure like wanted to go to school to like learn on the audio side of stuff?
Initially I was in school. I graduated 2019, and I was going to school for communications actually. And I got into a car accident, and I had ended up dropping out. So I never went back. never went back. Tried to go back this year, but they told me I had to come out of pocket for financial aid. So I'm saving up for that, and I'm going to be going back next semester. Well, next year. Still for communications, though. I wouldn't say necessarily learn the. I mean, I feel like I'm going to end up learning the audio side just because I'm going in there for like video, film, all that. So yeah.
What high school class you like the most that you feel like you kind of like go back and use in what you're doing today, if that makes sense?
Radio. I took a radio class in high school. That's what made me want to do it. It's crazy because I didn't really like recording back then at all. Like, I enjoyed Miss Brown's class. I went to Yates.
Not to say her name.
I like my girl. I love you. I love you, girl. But no, I went to Yates and they had like a radio class there. She was a radio teacher, but she was still getting one of her degrees from TSU. So she was working going to school and then working. And I enjoyed her class. We used to go around the school, asking to, record people and stuff like that. Like, she used to always make us, like, come up with what we talking about for the week and who we going to go interview. We had, like, little media passes. Teachers let us. I'm like, okay, girl. Around here, Shout out Jack Yates, very much alumni. But what high school y'all went to? I did. I went to a lot of schools, but I went to 2 high schools. I went to Yates, and then I went to Manville 9th grade year.
Yeah, I was on the north side. I went to, starting out freshman year, I went to Tascasita High School.
That's far.
Yeah. From there, I went to Humble High School. And then from there, I went to...
Are you from the north side?
Yeah.
I'm not.
Like yeah, I finished at Westfield High School.
That's so crazy. My brother, he went there maybe like a year, maybe a year and a half. But he goes to like the premier high school. Yeah. I don't really like. Shut up. Shut up. Let me shut up. Anyways, but yeah, Westfield's pretty. Yeah.
I didn't really like it.
But he didn't like it either.
It was my first and last year there, so I was just there.
Them kids bad. But I'm pretty sure it was different when you was when we was in school.
Yeah, it was
terrible.
Yeah.
He up here robbing kids and no, he's not gonna rob me.
No.
Not in the classroom. You crazy. Nah, they pretty wild. I don't know. But Westfield, I swear to God, I've never even.
I had a coding class. I had a media class, like some type of commercial photography class. I think that's what it was called.
You took photography?
I didn't take it. They put me in there. But I liked it because it kind of like taught me about the cameras a little bit. But and then my teacher that I had, she was an author. Like, she was writing books and stuff like that. So I kind of like got some game on that too, on the book side of stuff. So I liked that class. And I had another teacher who was like a business class, but he taught us business, but he didn't teach us out the books. Like, he just taught us like real life, like whatever this was. Like, he just taught us real life situations. Basically, he didn't really give us like no lessons out the books unless it was like something that by the state that we had to take. But other than that, I feel like that was the class that kind of like I fucked with the most. Kind of like how you fuck with the class you
radio.
Had, radio class. That's how I felt about the business class that I had.
I don't think we really take into account how much like high school really plays a role in like your career. Like, you don't really think about it, but just like certain things, whether it's social, whether it's career, whether it's, skill wise.
Yeah, at first it did. Like the first 4, like my freshman, sophomore, and junior, I didn't see the point. But once I met them specific teachers at Westfield, I feel like the teachers play more than the lessons. I feel like the teachers probably play more of a role depending on what teacher you make. 'Cause I feel like if it weren't for them 2 or 3 teachers I actually liked and had conversations with and listened to for real, then I wouldn't be able to play my role that I'm playing now with Busttdown for real. I feel like they kind of like put that in my head.
Like subconsciously.
Yeah.
Okay. So I got another question. Well, no, I got another game. This one is a celebrity smash or pass. I like this one.
I don't like that.
I got the people picked already?
Yeah.
All right, bet.
Okay, so I'm going to do you first. Okay. Okay, Lauren London or Keke Palmer? No, you can't look at her. You can't look. Lauren London or yeah.
Okay.
Lauren London or Keke Palmer? I like Lauren London. Megan Thee Stallion or Young Miami? You don't like Megan? You don't like Meg?
I'll pick Megan.
You don't like Meg?
I'll pick Megan.
What's wrong with Meg? You can't look at her and say I'm dead. I like Meg, girl. I can't wait to, see you in person. Maybe I'll meet you one day. Can't wait. Okay, Halle Berry or Erykah Badu? Halle Berry.
You took too long to say that.
Right?
I was like, Halle Berry.
I would say they both,
I was thinking about the old one or the new Badu, but
Oh. Not the old or the new.
Nah, yeah.
Okay. Now it's your turn. Okay. Damson Idris or Michael B. Jordan?
You gonna know who the fuck is.
She probably don't.
I don't know who the first one is, but I'll go with my
Snowfall character, Franklin.
Oh, him.
Okay. Lil Baby or or Dave East?
Dave
East fine. Who else? I'm gonna do somebody old. I don't want to do nobody old, but dang, because I'm just trying to figure out. I don't even be watching people like that to be known.
They not even all that, so we can stop right there. Because it ain't too many. I don't even got a celebrity crush.
Really?
No,
I do. Maybe a couple.
Who's yours?
I should have said Chris Brown, because who don't like Chris Brown? You don't like Chris Brown?
Chris Brown is the celebrity I'm talking about when I say I don't like Chris Brown.
Why?
I mean, I think he's very talented.
If you say something about Rihanna,
I think he's very talented.
Are you gonna say something about Rihanna?
I don't like first. Like I don't like light skin. So
okay. Well, you could just say, okay, you don't like light skin. That's not your type of right. Cool.
Yeah, they look sweet. I had to say that too.
I ain't gonna lie. I dated a light skin, but nothing sweet about him. It was crazy because I dated a dark skin too, and he was
sweet.
Oh. Yeah. Ain't that something? You would think, right?
Yeah.
No. And not at all. Okay, so what are 3 things that you would like to leave our audience, my audience with, not our, but mine.
Don't let nobody tell y'all that y'all can't do something. Whatever you think of and you put out there, stick to it. And get y'all sleep.
Sleep?
Y'all rest. I feel like everybody, it's too many people that try to push the narrative like, don't sleep, go hustle, do this and that. I feel like you guys, and I don't care what nobody say.
Babe, I'm gonna go take me a nap.
Yeah, I feel like they play a big part of how we do hustle, how we do work. And go out there and do some editing. They play like you can't be editing. Like I fall asleep editing, I get tired editing. I probably do the same thing.
Yeah. I'll try this tomorrow.
Yeah, so I feel like everybody gotta get their rest. I feel like too many people say don't get no rest. Do what you gotta do and go get what you're trying to get. Don't sleep, but you gotta sleep.
Okay. I think mine, nobody has to support you. I feel like it is your job to make them a believer. They don't believe you, oh well, a whole bunch of other people that's out in the world to support you. 2, I wouldn't say necessarily try to find your people. I feel like they're going to come to you. So, in due time, stuff happens. Let it flow. And my last one, believe in yourself. Because I feel like so many people try to tell you what you can't do or da-da-da-da, and they're not you. They don't know your ability. They don't have what you have. So, do your big one. Okay?
Be yourself at all times.
Amen.
Don't be afraid to be yourself. Those better days are definitely coming. They coming. And then be thankful, no matter what.
That part.
If you getting to watch this right now, be thankful. Just be thankful. Everybody, be thankful.
You killing me today. All right. Well, this concludes the More Life podcast, and this is your host Jazzy, and here are my special guests, Mr. Busttdown and Miss Mulah. All right. Bye.